Why is the crypto market collapsing? Hello, and welcome to Financial World, where we tell you what is happening right now. The most widely used cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, dropped under $20,000 for the first time since November 2020. Its value has decreased by over 70% during the last few months. Since there have been numerous up and down cycles in the history of cryptocurrencies, many people have questioned whether it's worth investing in them. So what is driving the digital currency, which appears to be on a declining trend, and why is the price of Bitcoin changing? Bitcoin is highly erratic, rapidly increasing and plunging every day. However, it isn't the only cryptocurrency that has seen previous instability. The conflict in Ukraine, inflation rate concerns, and other factors have caused a decline in international markets. An increase in interest rates will make borrowing money for commercial enterprises more costly. This has spread to the market for cryptocurrencies. Celsius Network, a significant U.S. cryptocurrency loan organization, halted all transactions in June of 2022, citing severe circumstances as the reason for the freeze. As a result, cryptocurrency prices fell under $1 trillion for the first time since January of last year. Another factor is China's ongoing restriction on cryptocurrencies. Additionally, there may have been rumors that crypto activities in Russia may cease. Furthermore, prominent cryptocurrencies have experienced abrupt and significant purchases. As a result of the resulting fear as well as further sell-offs, customer trust has been damaged. Bitcoin is unstable because it has no underlying asset, in contrast to conventional investments like stock, where price fluctuations may very well be affected by the profitability of their employees. This indicates that changes in its price are solely driven by investor conjecture about whether it will increase or decrease in value over time. Due to this, the value of Bitcoin might fluctuate significantly, even within a single day. Negative cases. The price has changed due to several events. The value of Bitcoin has fallen due to several unfavorable reports and challenges of additional regulation. These consist of a significant U.S. Bitcoin financing company, Celsius Network, halted all forms of transactions in June 2022, claiming serious circumstances. Another major cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, halted Bitcoin transactions in June 2022. Chief Executive Changpeng Zhao named a jammed transaction as the reason for the hold. It was suggested that Russia forbid cryptocurrency activities by the beginning of 2022. However, there were requests for cryptocurrency exchanges to provide Russian money transfers after the incursion of Ukraine. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, announced on May 2021 that the electric vehicle manufacturer would stop taking mobile payments due to worries about the environmental effects of cryptocurrency mining or the use of computational ability to generate cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Banks and payment companies in China were instructed to refuse to allow cryptocurrency transactions in June of 2021, and the Chinese government outlawed cryptocurrency mining. Then, in September 2021, all cryptocurrency transactions were deemed illegal, thus outlawing currencies like Bitcoin. Also in June 2021, Donald Trump, the U.S. president at the time, called Bitcoin a fraud that was vying with the dollar to be the money of the globe. In the past, FBI agents have taken Bitcoin worth huge amounts of money from cyber criminals. One of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges, Binance, was effectively banned in August of 2021 by the UK regulator, the Financial Conduct Authority. The suspension of payments to Binance was imitated by large banks, including HSBC and Santander. The International Monetary Fund warned nations to use cryptocurrencies as authorized cash in the same month, stating that such usage would jeopardize financial sustainability and jeopardize creditworthiness. Cryptocurrency crime spree. In a cybercrime last August that targeted the cryptocurrency website Poly Network, a cybercriminal took $600 million. After returning well over 50% of it a few days later, the hacker claimed that they had done it for entertainment and to reveal the weakness in the system before anyone else could do it. Kindly like and share this video if you've been enjoying it thus far. Don't forget to hit the bell symbol on our channel and subscribe to receive fast notifications whenever we upload new videos. Let's return to the video now. Positive cases. However, there are encouraging reports, and these have helped to preserve the value of Bitcoin during the previous year. Morgan Stanley was the first major U.S. bank to provide wealthy customers with access to Bitcoin funds in March of 2021. However, this service was limited to just under 2.5% of a customer's net worth. Elon Musk predicted Tesla would likely resume accepting Bitcoin payments in June 2021 when over half of its power use came from renewable sources a month after causing a crypto sell-off. In July 2021, Amazon advertised a position for a cryptocurrency and blockchain product head, sparking rumors that it will eventually start taking payments in Bitcoin. El Salvador legalized Bitcoin as currency in September. In respect of what they signify for cryptocurrencies, other tales have had a more ambiguous impact. The U.S. Federal Reserve has been one of them, debating how and when to introduce its own central bank digital money, or CBDC. President Joe Biden also gave presidential instructions to organize the U.S. government's efforts to regulate digital assets in March of this year. Since investors have stopped believing in the cryptocurrency market and prices have fallen, it appears that the bubble surrounding Bitcoin has burst. The price increased by more than 700% in just 1 year in 2021, reaching a historic level of $69,000 in November. Time travel to June of 2022, when it fell to less than $18,000. When the asset's value rises swiftly and reaches a new peak, a collapse or, at the absolute minimum, a correction, when the price drops down eventually towards a more regular level becomes far more possible. It would seem that this is the state of Bitcoin at the moment. The cryptocurrency took 11 years from its introduction to reach a value of $20,000 per coin, but it only took 3 weeks for the value to increase twofold after that. 2013 was a pivotal year for cryptocurrency investors. The value of Bitcoin increased from $13.40 at the beginning of the year to its peak of $1,156.10 in December, before dropping to approximately $760 3 days later. It is also uncertain where it will go afterwards. Will Bitcoin increase once more? Regarding investing, there are no assurances. Bitcoin might rise once again as swiftly as it drops. Numerous worries concerning cryptocurrencies are dimming their chances, including repression in nations like China, worldwide calls for stricter regulation, environmental-related issues, and concerns with security and hackers. Their value is completely dependent on conjecture, and the decentralization of crypto is viewed as being threatened by additional regulation, which is affecting the price of virtual currencies. Supporters of Bitcoin highlight these benefits: technologies that could change several sectors, easier and less expensive transactions by removing middlemen like banks. International trading would be simpler because there wouldn't be any worries about exchange rates with non-fiat virtual cash. The transactions are more private. Because it cannot be printed or confiscated, it is a secure way to keep value. Bitcoin has been promoted as a gold substitute. Thus, it may appear to be a promising investment strategy. So, will the price of Bitcoin rise if the stock market falls? No, not always. Bitcoin is viewed as an alternative investment in equitable portfolios by its proponents. Yet, at the beginning of the coronavirus outbreak, it performed no differently than stocks. Investors panicked and decided to sell all, which is why Bitcoin saw a more than 40% decline in the first 2 weeks of March 2020. Because of worries regarding COVID-19, all equity markets had an extreme leg down at some point, according to Rosie Bullard, partner and portfolio manager at James Hambro & Partners. So with a downturn in the equity market, it wasn't precisely a financial asset. The reason for the collapse of the financial markets will affect how cryptocurrencies fare when the stock market crashes. Many Bitcoin investors think it would offer security if it were about an inflationary crisis like in 1974. Finally, due to its volatility, it's feasible that Bitcoin will pick up steam again in the future, possibly sooner or later. Seeing that nobody has a time machine, it is challenging to predict the future of Bitcoin due to its uncertain character.